How can they convince us to purchase even a month of the Nintendo Switch online service?
Do I really want to pay $20 right now for pretty much what I've been getting for free for the past year?
They told us straight in the face that our internet sucks. The blame can't just go on Nintendo. The blame also goes to all of you who decide to subscribe to Nintendo Switch Online. I do not care if you need it for whatever reason you have. Where are my dedicated servers? Where is my native voice chat? If you get me that, then we can talk.
Nintendo is forcing people to buy the online service. If they had a better online service on the Wii of all consoles, then why are they struggling just as bad as the WWE is right now?
Each and every one of you sold out to Nintendo's scam.
I honestly don't know if this service is going to improve anytime soon.
What is up, everybody? It is DylanLasagna here. Welcome to another video. Today we're going to be talking about Nintendo Switch Online, specifically the 1 week free trial that I decided to go through for the NSO. For some context, for a couple weeks ago I had an announcement video regarding Nintendo Switch Online that I would be finally using my 1 week free trial after months of holding out for Nintendo Switch Online, specifically for the final Splatoon 2 Splatfest that occurred. So if you want to go watch all the Splatfest videos that I put out, go check it out on the channel once you're done with this video. But that's another story for another time. I not only did the Splatfest, but I also, through my 1 week free trial, I decided to experiment with some other games that have the online locked behind the paywall, which is known as Nintendo Switch Online. Now, if you know my channel and you see some of my videos, whether you're subscribed or not, I have said a lot of things about Nintendo Switch Online that is not very kind to the service. So, in this little discussion video, now that I have experienced what it's like to be part of Nintendo Switch Online, for at least through the free trial, would my words support, or would this free trial support my claims towards the service, or would it change my notion on how I feel towards the Nintendo Switch Online, and would it even be enough to make me a subscriber? Well, let's get to it here in this discussion video. I just want to let you all know now that I will be mostly focusing on the online play, the online gameplay aspects of Nintendo Switch Online, and less on NES, cloud saves, voice chat, and the special offers, because I didn't have much time to dabble with those four components than I did with the online aspect of the Nintendo Switch Online membership. But I did dabble a little bit with those four things. So let's talk mostly about the online aspect of Nintendo Switch Online, shall we? So let's start things off with a game that I really enjoyed playing since starting the membership, or starting the free trial at least. That is Splatoon 2. As you saw with some of my Splatfest videos, again, I'm going to put bias on the spot here a little bit. It's the only enjoyable multiplayer game I like. And now putting bias back on the sidelines, it was as seamless as when the Nintendo Switch Online was free. Finding matches, finding turf war, ranked matches, they were mostly easy to find or easy to get into. It was fast, and games obviously very quick. There were occasional times where it took ages to get into matches, or it was either that, getting into matches, or waiting for people to get in the lobby, because I don't know what was going on and someone was having a bad internet connection, because my internet connection is pretty good, but considering this is Nintendo Switch Online is mostly peer-to-peer and does not have dedicated servers, there were occasional times where Splatoon 2's matchmaking took forever. And if I'll let you see, in one of the Splatfest videos I had, it was as slow, one of the matches I was involved in was as slow as the Jeopardy theme song to help, it was just as slow as the Jeopardy theme song for me to get in the game, which It's not good. But other than that, it was like only occasions where I like had a bit of like a feeling that, man, why is this taking forever? But there are also times where I got kicked from a game, as otherwise known as communication errors. So that wasn't fun to see. But it was only on occasion. That only happened to me like twice. So that was not really that bad. But other than that, I think Splatoon 2, like out of all the other games I'm going to be talking about, was the most, I wouldn't say flawless, because again, it did have, like, the Splatoon 2's online still had its flaws. Again, as I mentioned, the communication errors, occasional slow matchmaking, but otherwise it was seamless. It was just seamless. It was like smooth. Out of all the games I'm going to be talking about again, Splatoon 2 was just the most smooth, in my opinion. I thought the fun from Splatoon 2's like seamless online play would transition over to like this next game we'll be talking about, Super Smash Bros. Ultimate. Yeah, and I've heard from like many people, like I've seen like so much gameplay from like other YouTubers, other streamers, and my God, I've seen this, like I played this firsthand because you know how I am with Nintendo Switch Online, and seeing it firsthand was like worse than seeing it like on videos online. Super Smash Bros. Ultimate online was really bad. It's like not to the point of Super Mario Maker bad, but it was like almost on the level of horrible. It was just like, what? Before I get to Fatal 4-Way Smashes, because that's on another level. One-on-one, like 1v1 Smash battles were fine. There was no lag whatsoever. But my God, Fatal 4-Way Smashes and even tag team smashes were just like brutal, man. Because there's just so much slowdown, there was so much lag that I could not, like, even though I suck at Smash, whether it's like playing at parties or online, you'll see how much I suck at Smash in the footage you're about to see. No matter how much I suck at Smash, like the lag that you're about to see in this video, it was just bad. There was so much slowdown, despite me having a really good internet connection. So pretty much my biggest takeaway from this was, it takes only one person to screw up the whole experience online. Like, it doesn't matter if you have a good internet connection. There's going to be just at least one person to screw the whole thing up. It's either that, or Nintendo has intentionally screwed up like the online play for Super Smash Bros. Ultimate. But I will admit, Nintendo like made this like a surprisingly fast process to find matches online. But you really gotta fix the the gameplay aspect of it for Smash. So let's just show you like what I experienced for this gameplay for Super Smash Bros. Ultimate Online, shall we?
Oh, here we go. Wow, we're already matched up. Well, the matchmaking's pretty quick, but we'll see how the thing goes. We'll see how the actual matchup goes. Alright, so we're matched up with Navarro, Jay, Super Chris, and Title Lord. Oh God, it's starting to lag, and I can't get out of it. Don't worry, guys. This is not me sucking. It's like this is literally laggy. Like, oh my God, this is bad. Like, this is worse than I imagined. It's like I've seen streams, but it's like this is bad. It's like I can't even pull off my moves. Yeah, I definitely do suck. I'll admit it. I'll admit when I suck. But again, this is for like review purposes. Oh, it's lagging again. It's lagging hard. Why? Why is it lagging?
you seeing this, y'all? Are you seeing this? This is horrible. Just when I thought the lagging problems were like somewhat not like bearable, now it becomes unbearable. Ah, dang it, I missed. Aw, shoot! 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 Oh, they knocked us both out. Crim Kitty with the W. Thanks to that frickin' lag. 1v1, it's like, there's definitely no lag. Like, but in like, Smash battles, like, yeah, there's a lot of lag. There's a lot of lag. But overall, that was just like, horrible. Now with Mario Kart 8 Deluxe, I thought it was as smooth as Splatoon 2. I mean, I had like only one communication error. Like, I got kicked from like one lobby, and that was pretty much it. But there was no lag whatsoever when playing races. Although I will admit, I suck at the game now. Like, but I just suck in general. I'm sorry, I suck in general at playing online. But because not only do I suck online, but I just pretty much suck at Mario Kart 8 now because I play a lot of Crash Team Racing Nitro Fueled. But that's beside the point. There's no lag whatsoever. It's like online races were pretty smooth, and I only had one communication error, and that's all I really have much to say about Mario Kart 8 Deluxe. So here's some footage of me playing Mario Kart 8 Deluxe online. So they're just gonna make me spectate through this whole race. It's like in CTR, it's like you be in a race right away, but it's like in like Mario Kart, it's like they have like don't matchmake you like in other races or something like that. It's kind of whack. Dang it! I haven't played this in so long. I keep thinking this is Crash Team Racing. My gosh, I'm horrible. I'm horrible right now, man. It's like I haven't played this in like hecka long. I'm so used to CTR. I think I have that stupid like thing turned on as well. Yeah, that little antenna thing in the back. It's not helping matters either. God, this is not helping. I'm so used to playing CTR now. It's like I don't even remember how to play this game. I don't even know. It's like every time I go to a family party and play Mario Kart 8 Deluxe, it's like I freaking destroy everybody. But it's like ever since I started playing Crash Team Racing, it's like I completely forget what to do with Mario Kart now. Oh man, let's try worldwide. Let's try the worldwide version. Let's try a worldwide group. Oh, okay. Alright, so definitely issues with worldwide. So we'll try it again. Alright, there we go. Oh crap. Dang it. I don't know what happened at the end again. I don't know, for some odd reason I always love the choke at the end. I always love the choke. But I don't know, this was more about the like what I wanted to learn about online, and what I learned about playing Mario Kart Online was it was seamless. It was flawless. Like there's literally like nothing wrong with it. Like nothing wrong with it worldwide. Literally nothing wrong with it regional. I don't know if this is like peer-to-peer or there's like dedicated servers or like there's like literally nothing wrong with it. And I don't know why Nintendo is like before I say something about Nintendo, I don't know if it's my internet connection being like good or if it's just like this seamless. I don't know. I just don't know. But I don't know why Nintendo can't like make this like
like like for like Mario Kart 8 Deluxe, they can't make this like kind of stable online play for Smash or even especially Mario Maker. And again, this was like this online play was on the level of Splatoon 2. So I hope like Mario Kart players continue to experience this, and I'm probably not gonna stay past the trial, but this was a good experience. This was a good experience, even though I pretty much sucked at this game because I've been like playing a lot of CTR, but it was a fun experience. It was a fun experience.
Those were the only couple of first-party games that I've had for online play for Nintendo Switch Online, which were Splatoon 2, Smash Ultimate, and Mario Kart 8 Deluxe. Now we're going to get into a little bit of third-party because they also kind of use peer-to-peer. Or I don't know if these two use dedicated servers or not. But Trials Rising. Now, I'm not sure what to say about the online for Trials Rising because it kind of took me so long to get into like a game because I don't know what it was. Was it that the servers were completely bad? I don't know if they were or not. But my theory is that maybe there aren't many players on the Nintendo Switch. And that's kind of a shame because I really encourage you all to get Trials Rising. It's a really good game, except when you get to the extreme levels. So there was supposed to be like at least, you know how in Trials Rising there's like this race, like this big race in like certain tracks. There's like at least 8 racers. That's kind of the same thing in online play. There's supposed to be at least 7 other players joining me for an online race. Like I forgot what it's called, but in offline play. But there were supposed to be 7 other people, and yet there were only 2 or more people matched up with me, and it was kind of disappointing because not only was the player base pretty dead on the Switch, but it took pretty long to muster. Now it was even longer than me having the occasional slow wait in Splatoon 2. But besides the matchmaking problem and my terrible skills at Trials Rising, the actual online play was pretty smooth. It was like smooth as Mario Kart 8 Deluxe and smooth as Splatoon 2. It was just like playing a regular track of Trials Rising. So despite the problems with matchmaking, I don't really have a problem with the online play itself in Trials Rising. So to cap things off with the online aspect of Nintendo Switch Online, we're going to end it off with Crash Team Racing Nitro Fueled. Now, if you watched my CTR Nitro Fueled discussion review, you already know how I feel about the online. But I played a little bit more games during my free trial off camera, and a little bit more in the footage you are going to see throughout this portion. Finding a race was fast and for like online, and races were decent in my review. However, off camera, it was like the gameplay online was almost on the side of Smash. Now there weren't any like lag, like there wasn't like slowdown lag like there are in Smash Ultimate, but there was like complete, I don't know, like what you call it. It's like delays on like when you know you're about to get hit by an item or you are hit by an item. So there were like so many instances of that, and it was really frustrating because when I got hit by an item online, I didn't even know. I won't even know I got hit. So that was really frustrating. And there were also a few instances like while getting into races that it took forever to put me in. And not only would it take me forever, there were also even instances where it took forever, it would kick me. The game would kick me out because it couldn't find me a game, which frustrated me even more. And last but not least, what is this? What is this right here? Like, what the hell happened here? It's like, what am I looking at? Overall, I think CTR Nitro Fueled Online, now that I played a couple of games of it, it's as big of a coin flip as Smash Ultimates. But I'll admit, at least there's no lag like Smash is. Oh god. Let's talk a little bit about the rest of the Nintendo Switch Online service during my 1 week free trial. I didn't get a chance to dabble with the NES games during my limited time with the service. But even then, even if I did, I wouldn't be really interested in most of them. But the only thing I would be interested in is Super Mario Bros. And Tecmo Bowl. You know I like that football, right? Bo Jackson. Now let's talk about the rest of the features for Nintendo Switch Online. And when I mean features, I'm putting all of them in air quotes. Cloud saves, voice chat, and special offers. All of these in air quotes. Now, I'll get to them why right now. Let's first talk about cloud saves. Now, I will admit I couldn't get into this because not only of how stupid it is, but again, due to my limited time with Nintendo Switch Online. Again, I only had 1 week to dabble with this. Not all games are compatible, but we already know the story with this, especially with Splatoon 2, because Nintendo thinks we're going to cheat with the game if we back it up to the cloud. So, let me use Super Mario Maker 2 for example, because I'm not sure if this is compatible with cloud saves. But I'll use a better example. Pokemon Let's Go. Let's Go Casual. So, if we lose our progress in Pokemon Let's Go Casual, and it's a game we really love, but we have no way to back it up, whether it's the cloud or locally backup. Oh well, goodbye to that save. Rip your Nintendo Switch as well. If you break it or if you lose the SD card, rip, goodbye. This is why Nintendo really needs to implement local backup saves, a way to back up your saves offline. Why is this so hard for Nintendo? Voice chat. I still think this is also one of the stupidest, if not the stupidest thing for Nintendo Switch Online and Nintendo in general. I tried it with one of my subscribers while playing the Splatfest, and it was admittedly not that bad until it changed my mind again. Someone interrupted the voice chat session when somebody called me. And that somebody was not through Nintendo Switch Online's voice chat system. It was somebody that tried to hit me up. It was one of my friends, and they were trying to talk with me, and it completely interrupted the freaking smartphone app's voice chat in Nintendo Switch Online. Why is this a thing, Nintendo? It's freaking ridiculous. It's freaking tedious. Yes, I know we have Discord, I know we have Skype, and all these other alternatives to Nintendo Switch's ridiculous solution to voice chat. But we seriously need native voice chat, also known as in-system voice chat, so people can communicate and talk to each other easily. Why does Nintendo want to make our lives even harder? And I don't mean that harder. Like, hard. But, not to get all weird on you, there seriously needs to be 3 of the following things. Native voice chat, a messaging system, and group party chat in Nintendo Switch Online. Again, why does Nintendo have to make this so damn hard? And there was also special offers, again, in really big air quotes, and I refused to dabble into that at all, because I think for most of them you have to be a 1-year subscriber to get any of the perks anyway. And again, I only had 1 week to dabble with this. And we get the NES controllers, Splatoon 2 gear, and the vouchers. 2 of those, excluding the Splatoon 2 gear because you need a 1-year membership. 2 of those things in the NES controllers and the vouchers, I am still in disbelief at how you need to pay for those 2 things. Like, those 2 things are priced more than the online service itself. So you have to pay for the online service, and if you want the special offers, you have to pay for even more for those things. So what makes it so special? I don't get it. And the vouchers are not even that big of a deal, and it's digital. I know some of you play digital games, but how is that a big deal? It doesn't make any sense. It's not like a buy one get one free. It's like buy one and get one 20% off, which is not really that much if we're really being truthful. So it's like you're paying to pay more stuff, if you get what I'm getting at. So Nintendo really needs to offer better discounts on games. As I mentioned, buy one get one free, or like a big discount on a select Nintendo Switch title, whether it's first party or like I don't know, I can't say indie game because like they do that so much already, but on a first party Nintendo title like every few months. Or lower the price of the NES controllers, because like $60 for that, it's too much. It's too much. But those three features, they seriously need a revamp. In closing, I know that some of you will say that 1 week was not enough, but for me, having a Nintendo Switch Online membership for at least a 1 week free trial is enough. Why is it enough for me? Because it just shows how problematic it is for people to sell out no matter who you are or what you do, whether it's streaming or playing with your friends. It's problematic for people to sell out and pay $3, $7, especially $20, and even whether or not you're on a family plan, for the same service we got for free when the Switch came out with better perks. So, speaking of those perks, let me ask you all this. How do you define NES games that most people, again, not all of them like me, again, I haven't played most of those, side note, I haven't played most of those NES games aside from Super Mario Bros. And Tecmo Bowl, but I would benefit greatly from those NES games, but they're not beneficial to the entire Nintendo Switch Online. So how is it a perk when people have bought them time and time again from the Virtual Console? How is cloud saves that don't work for every game, like Splatoon 2, a perk? How is hard-ass smartphone voice chat a perk when voice chat should be in the Nintendo Switch system itself? How are special offers a perk when you have to pay not only just for the Nintendo Switch Online membership itself, but you have to pay double than what it costs for things that you really want, like $60 NES controllers or $100 vouchers for select games? Now, that's just called wasting your money right there. Most importantly, how is inconsistent peer-to-peer online play a perk? Again, I will admit when I'm wrong, like smooth, it was smooth for some games like Mario Kart 8 Deluxe and especially Splatoon 2, and for a third-party game like Trials Rising, although a little bit inconsistent for Crash Team Racing Nitro Fueled. But then it was super laggy for others, especially for the most hyped games, the games that most people really play the most, like Super Smash Bros. Ultimate and Super Mario Maker 2. This is a problem right here, people. Now, I know there are going to be a lot of people raging in the comments saying I'm hating on Nintendo, like usual. But that is not the truth. I'm just providing them help, constructive criticism on what they need to do better. Now, obviously they're not going to listen to a dead channel like mine, admittedly. But I'm just a small YouTuber telling Nintendo that I want them to succeed, like many people are that are bigger than me. I want Nintendo to succeed. But how are they going to succeed when they only listen to the minority, which is Japan? When obviously they're based on Japan, but they actually need to listen to the majority, which is worldwide, not just in their little bubble in Japan. So they need to start listening to the rest of the world, not just their little market in Japan. Because we're just a year away. We're just like, what? Less than 2 months and like almost a month away from the 1 year anniversary of Nintendo Switch Online. And I get it. They're never going to be, they may not ever be like a PlayStation Plus or PSN, whatever they're called now, and Xbox Live. But again, Nintendo needs to seriously start learning how to operate a proper online service. What they're offering now is not working. And again, as I mentioned, we're almost 1 year away from the 1 year anniversary of the launch of Nintendo Switch Online, and yet there's only 10 million people subscribed to the service out of the 32 million plus, and counting and growing, especially when people are going to buy the Nintendo Switch Lite and the revised Nintendo Switch, and maybe in even the future whenever the Nintendo Switch Pro happens. But again, there are 32 million and counting Nintendo Switch owners who are actually subscribed to Nintendo Switch Online. Truthfully, and sorry to break it to you all, that is still not a lot. 10 out of, let's just do some simple math. Forget the million. 10 out of 32 is 31%. That's an F. If you're just looking for a grade. That is an F. Nintendo is failing. So, I don't know what Nintendo is doing. Again, there are obvious factors of why people do not want to do Nintendo Switch Online. Is either they don't have any interest in playing online games, or they don't like what Nintendo is offering. Like me, I don't like what Nintendo is offering. And then there's obviously the people that do, which is the 10 million that do. But still, Nintendo, it's only 31% of Switch owners that are subscribed to your online service. That is a big fat F right there. You are failing. So, if Nintendo really wants to renew subscriptions in September, or maybe even bring in new people when the 1 year anniversary hits, they seriously need to implement drastic changes to the service. Dedicated servers, native voice chat, better special offers, a party chat system, a messaging system, offline local backup saves, etc., etc. Those needs and wants are the bulk of what everyone is currently saying about Nintendo Switch Online, and those people are the same people that are currently subscribed yet are unhappy with what you are offering, and those are the needs and wants that are people like me that are currently holding out on the Nintendo Switch Online service until it gets drastically better. If they don't want to do that, then they seriously need to consider making the service free again, because what they're doing now is simply not working. It is basically the same free online service since launch, but with better perks. But in overall closing, if Nintendo does neither of those things, they don't make it free, nor do they implement drastic changes like the ones I just mentioned, then I seriously think that a lot of people are going to cancel their subscriptions come renewal time. They're going to turn off auto renewal by the time their subscription hits on, I think, September 18th when the online service launched. They're going to likely, I'm not going to say likely, they're going to, I'd say there's a probable chance that a lot of people are going to unsubscribe, auto renew their subscription in September, because people deserve better than this, Nintendo. People deserve a quality and smooth online service. We are in 2019, and yet Nintendo feels like they're in 1995. It's time to stop listening to just the minority of Japan. It's time to start listening to the entire world. We need a better online service. And until you decide to do that, I ain't subscribing. I ain't renewing anything about the online service. I ain't doing jack with that online service again until you get your ish together. And that is where we will end things with this video. So let me know what you all thought about my 1 week with Nintendo Switch Online. What do you all feel? How do you all feel about my 1 week free trial about Nintendo Switch Online? Leave that in the comments below. Dislike the video, subscribe, tap the bell for notifications so you will know about every one of my videos and the occasional posts about whatever on my channel. But yeah, let me know how you feel about Nintendo Switch Online. Are you holding out? Are you a subscriber to NSO? What do you feel like needs to change, or what do you currently like about NSO? Let's have an open forum in the comments below. Anyway, everyone, always be delicious, and I will see you all in the next video. And I am out.